the beautiful country of Taiwan. If you missed our last video, we are here in Taipei area. We're in Taiwan for the week. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it, or you can start from this video too. We are in Yangmingshan National Park, which is one of the national parks here in Taiwan. It's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes outside of the city. And it's been a whirlwind to get here. We took a train to Shifen Station, which is where we were at for the night market last night. And from there, you transfer to a bus. Well, we almost missed the bus because it wasn't like a normal bus. It's like a tiny little red bus that you get on. And you get on, and we have iPass, so you need a transit card, either Easy Pass or iPass, and apparently this specific bus doesn't take iPass. So then we had to scrounge around for some money. Thankfully, there were some locals on the bus that spoke a little bit of English because the bus driver knew none. And I think there was still a little bit of a language barrier because we told the lady that spoke a little English where we wanted to go, and we were dropped off at the wrong spot. He told us to get off. So we are starting from a different trailhead than expected. It should still get us to where we want to go, but it's been a mixture of emotions this morning. I was about to start sobbing, and then I was like, oh, there's still a trail here. It'll be fine. We're just adding some kilometers to our hike. It's fine. So let's get going. We have a long day of trails ahead of us. So yeah, let's go. So for reference, here's where we were dropped off. We just walked down here and we're walking this way. We were supposed to start here. So we started here instead, but we will make our way to the same spot and it'll be fun. We're just gonna miss the funerals. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but we are going straight uphill. This is, we were joking, but suffering at the same time, that this is essentially a stair stepper or stairmaster in real life. There's no break. I've had like, I don't know, a couple steps where we got to walk on flat ground, and the rest is just stairs. So we're slowly making our way up. We still have about 1.5 kilometers to go to the top, and then we still have more to hike after that. We're about 0.3 kilometers from the peak. We finally have a little bit where you're not going straight uphill. There was some parts that was so steep we were calling it the ladder instead of the stair stepper. So it's insanely steep here. Don't recommend it if you're out of shape, but this view will be worth it. Although we do have some clouds rolling in, so I'm hoping we still have a good view at the top. We did buy some sandwiches, so we might be eating those at the top because we're both feeling a little lightheaded. Oh, whoa. I see the top. I see the top. It's right over there. We can do this. We can do this. So we will see you in point 2 at the peak. We've made it to the main peak of Mount King Yangtze, and the view is not quite there yet. There's a lot of clouds. We're high up on the mountain, obviously, so there's clouds all around us, but it seems to be clearing up a little bit. But we're going to eat our 7-Eleven sandwiches. I got an egg salad sandwich. Paulo got 4 cheese. And we're gonna enjoy our sandwiches, have a nice little picnic at the top of the mountain.
All right, 2 updates. Update 1, sandwiches were really good. I didn't taste Melanie's, but I'm pretty sure it was good because mine was spectacular. 2, it is starting to clear up. As you can tell, there's the sun shining on my sweaty face. So there might be there might be a possibility that we might be able to see the city. There was a patch earlier when we were up there that we were able to see a little bit of the city, and thankfully that was like, it lasted at least for like a minute or so, so I was able to get some stuff. But now we're heading to the other peak, and hopefully we'll be able to see the city and a little bit more clear. We've made it to the next peak, and for a second there was just a clear patch, but it's now back to cloudy. But we have this hill or mount to ourselves. There's literally nobody here. Everybody's on the other side. We will continue this trail over to the hot springs, which that should also be pretty cool.
I have to say, downhill is a lot easier. This trail is a little nicer going down as well, because it's like actual steps rather than kind of rugged steps that we were going up. But we were almost to the bottom. This area is known for having volcanic activity or volcanoes. So the portion of the trail that we missed, since we got dropped off at the wrong trailhead, took us, or would have taken us to the trailhead that we were supposed to get dropped off, would have taken us through a bunch of sulfur pools. But I mean, we can still smell the sulfur. It is strong, especially when there's a breeze. But we are going to the hot springs, which should be nice on our feet after this hike. So I think we have about 0.2 kilometers to go, and then we will be at the hot springs. We have made it to the Shifen hot springs, which is a public hot spring here in the national park. And they do have a paid one down the road, but this one is public and can be used by anyone. They have an outdoor one, which is the one we used, but I noticed up here they do also have indoor hot springs that you can go into, but it said you can go in nude, so we chose to do the one out here so we could enjoy the experience together, because it's also separated up there, and record some of the hot springs. So we just spent about 20 minutes here just soaking our feet. It felt so good. It's like not hot but not cold. It's almost lukewarm, maybe a little warmer than lukewarm, but it felt really good on our feet. But we still have some more hiking to do. We are going to refill our water down here And then we have a suspension bridge and some grasslands to go to before we end our time here in the national park. So let's keep going. Good morning. We had to rush to the bus yesterday, which is why we didn't talk once we got to the cows. There aren't very frequent buses from that spot, so we had to go very quickly to catch one of the last buses of the day. But we did get to see some cows, as you saw, and the bus experience was interesting. It was packed. We didn't think we'd be able to get on, but they let us on and we were like crammed in there. And then they let another like 5 people in the bus. We were like uncomfortably placed in there. And it's like the mountains. So we're like zooming around the mountains with definitely an oversized load. So quite the experience. Thankfully, some of them got off at the next stop. They were going to different spots in the national park, but that was wild. But this morning we are heading to a traditional Taiwanese breakfast spot. So let's go get some food. We've made it to our breakfast spot. We're gonna leave the name over here because even Google only has it in Chinese, so I can't really tell you what this place is called. But it's a traditional Taiwanese breakfast place, and we got soy milk, hot soy milk, which is a very popular thing to have for breakfast. We got a sweet sesame stick. This is essentially like a fried dough, like fried bread, a steamed bun, and this is essentially like bread, old bread that has an egg in it. And then we also got some iced milk teas. I already had a little bit of the soy milk. It's really just simple. It's soy milk that's hot, but still very delicious. Let's give everything else a go. You know when you go to a Chinese buffet and they have those fried buns that you can have and they're kind of like mushy with how much oil's in them? That's what that reminds me of. Like the flavor and the amount of oil that I feel. But still very good. I see people like dipping it in their soy milk, so that might be a little better. Definitely enhances it. Nice little combo right there. This. So the egg has like green onions in it, and then it's like a very thin, like flat bread with sesame. It's a really nice combo, very light, very thin. This is the sweet sesame. More dense than I was expecting, and not very sweet. Probably my least favorite thing so far. Steam bun. That's the name implies, it's just a steam bun. Last but not least, let's try this milk tea.
Okay.
little technical difficulties. Simple but delicious. It's a very simple breakfast, but not bad. I think it's pretty good, and it's only a couple bucks. We paid $5 for all of this, so super cheap breakfast. We're gonna continue to eat and then onto the train.
Wonderful, very good local breakfast. We went back to Taipei Central Station and we hopped on a train that brought us over to Route Ruifang, which is where we're connecting to go to a town by the name of Shifen, which is a small town here in Taiwan that has these lanterns that you can send up in the sky, and you can write whatever you want. It is pretty cool. I don't know if that's going to happen today because it's raining, but if it does, great. But we are on a transfer station right now, and we will hop on a train here pretty shortly to head there. So let's hop on this train and let's go.
So Shifen is known for the lanterns that you've seen where you write a message on it and then they light the inside on fire so that it will go up into the sky. And you might be wondering, why are we not doing that? Well, while I think they are very pretty and cool, they are not very environmentally friendly. They're made of plastic, and so once it goes up, it has to come down somewhere, and you can just see them kind of all around in the grass and the trees. Locals say like when they're hiking, they're like all throughout the woods. So I just couldn't in my right mind do that. I try to be an environmentally conscious person, so while I am enjoying seeing them go up, I personally cannot send one up. But if you do want to do one, they're about 250 new Taiwanese dollars, which is roughly $8 US to send one up. So if you come here and you do want to do it, that's the price. But we are heading to Jiufen Waterfall, which is one of the attractions here, and should be pretty. Still very drizzly, rainy out, so trying to stay under shelter when we can, but let's get to the waterfall. Made it to Shifen Waterfall, which you can see right behind me. It's this stunning waterfall, just 10-15 minute walk outside of the city center, and absolutely stunning views. One of the top things to do here in Shifen, and we're just enjoying the views, and then we will head back into town to catch the train up to Jiufen, which is the town we're a little more excited about. This one is definitely very touristy. It actually used to be a coal mining town that they converted into more of like a tourist destination with the lanterns and obviously the waterfall. The other one, also a tourist destination, but they have a little more to do. So yeah, let's continue on. And about an hour later, with a train and a bus, we have made it to Jiufen, which used to be a gold mining city and now is another tourist destination known for its tea houses, bustling streets with food stalls, and it's said to have inspired the anime film Spirited Away. So it's supposed to be a really beautiful town to go through. We're gonna first get some food, so let's go find our food spot. After spending the morning wandering around Jiufen's Old Street Market, we stopped in a traditional diner for some food. We got pork rice, seaweed salad, pork xiaolong bao, and drunken chicken, which I've never had before, but I found out is cold chicken and we were not fans. After eating, we continued our journey through the market before stopping for some dessert.
We have found a place to try.
We have stumbled upon Grandma Lai's taro balls. It's like a soup with taro balls. I've had like taro milk tea, but never like this. So this would be our honest reaction. You could either get it hot or cold. He said it's better cold, so we got it cold, which just means it has ice added into it, but let's give it a go.
Yeah? If she likes it, I'll like it. If she doesn't like it, I won't like it.
It's
Most of the
weird.
time.
Like the taro is good, but then there's like beans in it, which tastes like beans. So it's like this sweet taro, then like a savory flavor of beans. Overall, like, it's good, I'll eat it. It's just weird, interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
The taro is very gelatinous.
I don't know.
Describe it almost like a mochi texture.
I don't know if I am a fan or if I'm not a fan.
Same. I like the taro. The beans just throw it off. That's my thing, but I'm gonna continue to eat it. We made it to a Jiufen tea house, and as you can see, the server gave us a whole history of the tea, showed us how to brew the tea, did a whole demonstration, top notch, and we now get to drink the tea. It smells really good. We got the honey oolong tea, and you can smell like the honey and like a fruit aroma to it. Yeah, you definitely get like a hint of honey. It's not like overpowering, it's not sweet, but you can definitely taste the honey in here. It's really good. And he said we can get 5 to 6 brews out of these leaves alone. And then we have all of these that we get to take home. They'll like bag it for us if we don't drink it here. So while this is a very expensive experience, I think it's very unique. You get to have the whole tea ceremony basically, and then drink the tea and tea leaves to take home. So I can't complain. But before this tea gets too cold, we're gonna drink it and yeah, continue brewing some more tea. Village, better known as Cat Village, because it is home to a lot of stray cats. They are well loved by the village, and even just in the train station we've seen several. So we're gonna walk around. It's really like the main thing to do here is just look at cats, and we're here for it. Are back in Taipei. We had a lovely day trip over to Shifen, Jiufen, and Houtong, and we hope you enjoyed this video yesterday and today. Next video, we are going on the high-speed rail over to Kaohsiung, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Let us know your favorite part. And we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to keep adventuring.